Welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of I Am Setsuna, and probably the last episode. I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion, and in the last episode we traveled back in the past to defeat this Dark Samsara once and for all. You see, when we went into that giant hairball to defeat it, we went into some kind of weird between realms world where we defeated one shape of the Dark Samsara, and after being defeated, it went back into the past to save itself, if you will. So what we're going to have to try and do is to go and find it and defeat it for real. But it's a Night Village, or at least we think it's a Night Village. We don't know who the Dark Samsara originated as, because it used to be a human with great magical energy. And if it escaped a Night Village, it must be because it felt some sort of safety in Night, or maybe it is from Night Village. So it could be one of Setsuna's ancestors. Before we go to the village to try and end this once and for all, we're going to go back to the pillar and maybe just leave one last prayer to Nanase, to Mana, to all our friends that used their energy and sacrificed themselves to send us in the past. We don't know if this is an image of the past or if this is actually the past. Alright, Setsuna, say a prayer. Just maybe a moment of silence for our friends. And now we'll go back. Look at the sky, it's like a painting. Now we're ready. We might have to defeat a human. Heck, we might even have to defeat a child. We don't know how far back the Dark Samsara went. And in fact, it might even not be that far back. It might actually be very powerful at this point. It might even still have become a very powerful being, because we don't know the full history of this being and what kind of work it did in the last lands with the scientists. Here we go. Huh? What is he doing here? Welcome, traveler. I am Ration. I live here in this village. Beautiful scenery, warm people. It's a wonderful place, this village. Please stay as long as you like. Huh. Is something the matter? Oh, no, nothing. You're not worried about the monsters, are you? If so, there's no need to fear. I shall protect everyone, even if it costs me my life. How unusual to see this many outsiders, though. Huh? Oh, sorry, I saw a figure by the falling snow mountain a bit earlier, you see. Huh, that must be where we have to go, then. She'll make it, I know she will. Now I need to fulfill my duty. I've been entrusted with a very important task of raising Setsuna. So we're not that far back in the past, then. This is not my family are close with the girl who was chosen as a sacrifice, so it's a strange feeling. I know it's a great honor, but still. So this is actually not the Dark Samsara's past. He went into the past, but it looks like he just went to when Nanase was chosen as a sacrifice. I told myself I'd see her off with a smile, but I couldn't do it. Anyway, no more crying after today. I need to be strong for her daughter's sake too. Her daughter being Setsuna, I'm sure. Maybe we'll find Nider, actually, and then Setsuna will find out the truth. That poor girl, having her mom leave? Alright, looks like I'll have to protect her. Oh, he must be the guy who's in love with everyone. That little busybody says she's worried about me? Always worried about others instead of herself. Yeah, I know, it's sad. But don't worry. It's over. It's all over now. We've been so busy preparing for the departure ceremony, all I want to do now is rest. I guess that makes sense. The monsters come here from the mainland. There've been more of there've been more of them lately. I suppose we sent out a new sacrifice just in time. I guess so. Oh, wait, so where's the guy who says he'd always like to leave? There you go. Today is a day of celebration. The sacrifice has departed safely. It reminds me of the day I saw my wife off. Ah. Apparently my grandma was once part of the sacrifice's guard too. There you go. Did we go into this house already? I believe we did. We didn't come over to this side here. If you came to see the departure ceremony, it's just finished. A journey of sacrifice made to appease the monsters. It's an ancient custom, you see. Huh. Once again, I wasn't chosen as sacrifice. Perhaps it'll be my turn next. I better stay in good shape just in case. Well, let's hope for you that you're not the one. You might not be in shape because the journey of the sacrifice is a very difficult one. One that shouldn't be taken slightly, and not to be an ageist, but you're getting weaker. We have to send out sacrifices. We have no other choice. All we can do is live our lives and never forget how much we owe them. I mean, what else can we do? I don't know. We can try and break the cycle like we're trying to do just now. Two sisters, both chosen as sacrifices. Even if it is for the sake of everyone, surely this is too much grief for one family to bear. At the very least, I must ensure that her little girl leads a happy life. Fate is a strange thing. I shall be praying for their safe journey. All of us in the village will have to raise that girl together. That's the very least we can do, after all. Setsuna, where were you hiding as a child? Tell me. We'll have to go to back to the monument. If you're not in this village right now. Wait, was this Raishin's house? Was this your house, Setsuna? I think it was your house. Alright, let's go find Setsuna. What if the Dark Samsara is a Setsuna from a... No, that makes absolutely no sense. I can't think of a way that would make sense. So was the Dark Samsara attempting to pull a Terminator and go back in time and kill Sarah Connor? We'll go directly to the monument. We want to re-explore what we've already explored. And looks like our journey is going to end exactly where it began. We met Setsuna at the monument at the beginning of the game. I don't know if you all remember. Here we are. No turning back now. My goodness, that doesn't look like just anything. That looks like a computer. From Beyond Oblivion, an achievement we just unlocked. Who? You don't mean, have you returned to your human form? Human? Human form? Your emotions were channeled into someone else, and he cried. So why? Why can't you remember those feelings? Cried? Keep talking to him. I think you might get to him. If he can get back his soul, like he got back his human form, then maybe, just maybe, we wouldn't have to fight. I cried. Help! 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 Stop! Cried with anger, cried with hatred. I will. I will. No. Never forgive. Forgive what? Humans. No. Ooh. Hey, stay away from her. He doesn't understand. I can sense it. It's very faint, but I can sense his soul. Do you still think we won't be able to understand each other? Oh God. Looks like he's getting ready for a fight. Enter! What could I do? Who was I? Okay, what can I do here? Maybe I can do a little quick. And then put a wall on myself. Inner darkness. Ooh. Not particularly powerful spell. Let's put a wall on ourselves. I don't want to kill him. Maybe we can defend. Am I a freak? No, we're not gonna let you attack yourself. Sad. So sad. I wish there was a way to speed things up. He's not powerful enough, and I don't want to kill him. I want to be loved. I don't think there's multiple endings to this game, so there's no real... I don't lose anything from just not fighting him. But I'm pretty sure Setsuna would want us to spare him. So much pain. Stop it. Stop hurting yourself. What could I do that doesn't hurt anyone? Nothing, so we'll just wait. Everyone is against me. Inner darkness. Mist, good. Wanted to save lives, save the world. Okay, it's getting closer. He's remembering. Wanted to destroy lives, destroy the world. Maybe that's the journey he went through. Destruction. Only destruction. Come on, snap out of it, dude. Don't make me do this, please. Why? Why what, man? Use your words. So much sorrow. Wait, is he just cycling through? He might just be cycling through at this point. Stop. Okay, okay. I don't think we're cycling through right now. Stop me. Oh man. He actually wants us to kill him now. Inner darkness. No, we won't do it right away. I can't do it to you. Oh, is he done talking now? If he does another attack without talking, then we will. Yep, okay. It's time. Let's do a little bit of radiance. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, one hit, that's it, eh? The light at the end, another achievement. I didn't want to kill him. Setsuna, I tried. Stay back. Don't worry. It's all right. Oh, is he getting back his soul? Oh no, what's happening? Are you really you? Were you planning this all along? Are you really you? Yes, this is my own will. I want to be close to him. I want to make up for all the time he's lost. He must have been so lonely all alone like that. Ender, please destroy my body. What? I shall fulfill my final duty as sacrifice. What? Ender, I'm glad I met you. Don't do it, Ender. I'm not doing it. You don't need to die, Setsuna. What's going on? Thank you. Wait, what happens if you swing your sword? Are we going back to the future? Is everyone dead who went on the pilgrimage? There's people at Purika. What's wrong, Cap? Huh? I'll bet most people haven't noticed a thing. Noticed what? Neither and the others, they did it! Good, at least some people know. Oh, they made it out of this Dark Samsara's lair? So that's alright. I thought they had died, so I'm actually pretty glad for them. So what's gonna happen to this area? And what's gonna happen to Eterna? Because she's just a copy of the Time Judge. She's gonna disappear now? Oh, well, she seems to be saying goodbyes or something. Yeah, she's gone. That's kind of sad. Of course, Kerr would be the one who has the most trouble with it. I like that Niter's the one batting his back. They always had a bit of a rivalry. I like that there's no dialogue. It's not needed. This is good. Some music, some movement tells enough of a story. I don't need to be told what happens. I can see it. I'm gonna rebuild their kingdom. That's good. This is a good game. A lot of people have trouble with this game, but I really don't. I enjoy this game quite a bit. It might not be as memorable as Chrono Trigger, but you can't be as memorable as Chrono Trigger. And it's not that I think Chrono Trigger is this unreachable level of quality in a game. And I do think there might be a little bit of element of nostalgia that, like, you know, like pollutes our mind when we think of the game. It was a great game. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I've finished it more than once. But, you know, you can't just... You would have to really blow our mind, because I think that's what Chrono Trigger was all about. It had a different story. You had never seen that before in a JRPG when it came out. I hadn't. And, it had fun characters, and it had a different kind of battle system where you saw the monsters on the map and you didn't transition to another screen to do the fight, right? So this borrowed a lot of good elements of Chrono Trigger. Unfortunately, I didn't love the characters in this game as much as I did in Chrono Trigger. Frog is one of my ultimate favorite characters of any JRPG. And Magus was pretty cool, though a little generic in a dark sorcerer kind of way, but still he was cool, and it was fun to have an evil character join you. And wait, how is Ender back? Chrono was just your generic DBZ style protagonist, you know? And here we are. The actual final cast roll thing. Credit roll, not cast roll. It's been a fun journey. I really enjoyed my time with you guys here. A lot of people hate that the game was only piano. I don't mind it at all. And some people are annoyed that the world was only snow. I didn't mind that at all. Because if you go back to older JRPGs, there aren't that many biomes that you would go through. I mean, sure, you had your cave and you had your... Sometimes you had a desert or a mountain, but we had all those things in this game. It's just that it was all frozen. And it made sense for the plot, so that's why I enjoy about it. It wasn't... They didn't, like, force different biomes just for the sake of having different biomes. The story was a bit of a rehash of Final Fantasy X, a little bit. Like, it borrowed a lot of ideas from different games, like, from other games, which is fine. I love when tropes are reused in JRPGs. That's why they're tropes, right? Like, I don't know, like, people reuse them because they like them. I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I was more than happy to pay full price. Actually, I don't think I paid full price. I might have paid, like, when it was, like, on sale for, like, 20 or 30% off when it first came out. But a lot of people were complaining about the price, but I don't know, man. Like, what episode is this? Like 42, 43? Like, I know one of them was a half episode, but I know that's at 30 minutes a pop. That's 20 hours. I spent 20 hours, and at $40, that's 50 cents an hour. That's a good value for me. And sure, it might not be AAA Final Fantasy 15 quality, but I don't care about graphics. I rather you tell a good story. And I think this game might have been a proof of concept for Tokyo RPG Factory. Whereas, like, will people buy these types of games? What kind of level of graphics, of storytelling? Like, what level of everything do we need to do? And They chose a story that was humble enough that they could achieve all their goals, I feel. And I think they did a really good job. And if I had to redo all of this again, I totally would. Knowing what I know now, I would do it. I love this game. It's always fun to go on to a different project and to end the series, but I'm gonna have to say that I'm a little sad that this game is ending. Because I'm not one to replay too many JRPGs, only the classics, only because sometimes I feel like getting kicked in the nostalgias, so... Here we are. Oh. Ooh, this is nice. Where's it going? I do wish we would have learned a little bit more about the masked tribe. That story that wasn't really elaborated on. Maybe it's in the lore book. Ooh. The end. Well, well. What a game. Do you want to save the game? Any used items will be removed from your inventory. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it in a new data. Will you be returned to the title screen? Is this okay? Yes, it is okay. Well, that's it, guys. The end of I Am Setsuna. Thank you so much for playing and sticking around with me throughout this journey. It was an honor to have you around, have you comment on the game, and if you weren't here when the series was live, hey, don't worry about it. I'm glad you watched it even a few weeks, a few months, or maybe a few years down the line. Maybe you're just checking it out and you stuck to see if you wanted to buy it and you decide to stick around and just watch the series instead. Or maybe you're playing along. So whatever your circumstances, I appreciate you watching through the series. And hopefully I'll see you in another series. So as always, I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.